One of the reasons why the mushriks, his own family, they were not accepting him was because they thought they know him. So he's just like one of us. He's just a camel herder. Him, he's a yatim. Him, he doesn't even know how to read and write. We know him, thinking that they know him. You find so many times people entering into tariqat and changing too, and you'll find your own ones, close ones. Instead of helping you and supporting you, they say, you'll never change. This is all just one time you're doing this. We know you. You used to do this, you used to do that, you used to do this. You're going to come back to that. That is your real you. That's shaitan. Do they say your real you is you're making zikr, you're attending talks and you're being good? No. They're saying that evil, egoistic side of you, that is your real you. That is shaitan. Because that is not our real us. Our real us is our spirit too. And the spirit is always in obedience. They do that, no? They say, you're not going to change. No, listen to them. Listen to those ones who are pulling you to the goodness that Allah has put in you. So people used to judge the Holy Prophet ﷺ too. This is a characteristic of hypocrisy, munafiqs. In front they smile, behind they speak. In front they smile and they support, behind they start plotting. The Jews, they used to do that too. So in front they smile, behind they break, and they plotting to kill. And even that one who was there with the Prophet 24 hours in the masjid, 24 hours, making zikr 24 hours, it's part of those ones. You may even call him, at that time he was Ahli Sufa, because he had no one, just sitting in the masjid. Ibn Salama. You listen to your ego, it doesn't matter who you are following. If you listen to your ego, you start following your ego. So when the time came for the Prophet to say, this is the rights of others, now you have to give up from that which you love. What did he love? Dunya, money. So he dared to say the Prophet is asking for bribery. Later he says, oh, I don't mean it like that, please take everything. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq did not accept nothing. Hazrat Umar said, you come to me one more time, I will cut off your neck. This is all lesson for us. Because what they teach us in this way, in this system also, is always to question, to ask, to judge. It's not your business. Oh, I can pull out hundreds of Shaykh and his sohbats, heavy sohbats, how he's talking about. Don't interfere into the business of the Shaykh. Don't judge. Watch him out. All those. And if you look with these eyes, there's so many things that you may say also. They make it to be like that. Like what Matul is saying. Shaykh Effendi is perfect. But he's perfect in every way. But it is difficult to see that perfection. It takes a training to see that perfection. Because you need to be a little bit clean yourself to see that. If you're not, you're only seeing what is from inside of you. That is the meaning. What the Shaykh is, he is a what? He is a mirror. So, if you lose that, the fitna of Dajjal, even the prophets, they are fearing from it. It's not something easy. And all the signs, outward signs, it's here. All the inward signs that we spoke about today at the khutbah, those are inward signs. They're not outward. We're not talking about, say, tunnels carved into the mountains, the deserts turning green, tall buildings in the middle of the deserts, the bastard from the born from the mistress slave girl, bastard born from the slave girl, is the ruler, ruling. We're not speaking all that. Since the Khilafat, they took over already, open signs. Because it's easy to do the open signs, now it takes a long time for the inside to be corrupt. It took a long time for the inside of the Muslims to be corrupt, and they are succeeding. It's corrupting. Shaitan is never sleeping. Never sleeping. And Shaitan is going to attack first those ones who are holding on tightly, to say, look at that, look at this, look at this, look at this. There's a big danger there. So, this is how we're going to prepare ourselves. When that Dajjal is going to appear, we're going to see with the eyes, with the nur of Allah. How are you going to see that? First, with the nur of your Shaykh and the nur of the Prophet. Don't say you're going to look with the nur of Allah. You don't know Allah. Who brought you Allah? Huh? Sahaba Kiram, they know Allah only because of the Holy Prophet. ﷺ. If you follow your own way that time, in reality you're making your own mazhab. And you are the mazhab imam, and you are the the only one following it. Today there are thousands like that. Thousands. If not millions of people saying, I'm making my own way. I believe, but I'm making my own way. Those calling themselves Sufis, or calling themselves Ahli Sunnah, making their own way. Calling themselves in tariqat, making their own way. So be in Jamaat. Hold on tightly. They may test you. They will shake you. Because the test of Dajjal is going to be much more heavier than that. What it means is going to say black is white and white is black. All the while you're looking at, say, a good person, and you believe what he's doing, he's going to put in your heart, no, that's black. And what we know to be confusion outside, wrong things that we know, we experienced that, that's why we are here. They're going to say, look over there, it's not that bad, it's white. You understand? All you got to do is sit down and think a little bit. Talk. Consult. If you want to find an answer. You don't want to find an answer? Not even 40 prophets coming down will be able to help you. Because you don't want to. You close that door from your heart. And don't you know, once you close that door, there is no permission for anyone to enter unless you open that door. So, tariqat is not a game. And there are many who came, many who leave too. We're just going to continue. No, it is not. And remember how Shavani used to wash you up? And wash me up. You do something right. And a big thing. So once shaitan puts in your heart the question and the doubt, if you're not looking for help, it will stay there, will turn into a cancer. Then once it enters there, you put the doubt there, then you're going to doubt everything he's doing. Because he's not going to leave you alone. So look at him, he's standing like that. Look at him, he's drinking like that. Look, he's wearing that so proud. Look, he's doing this, look, he's doing that. Correct or no? Look, he's saying that. Shaykhani would never do that. Look at this. Continuing, never ending. And before you know it, it's buzzing inside of you. It's a danger. Especially danger in these dangerous times. You turn around, you find the answer very easy. But you let it sit, then it's going to be a problem later. The seed is there, it put roots everywhere. To take it out is going to be very painful. And people say, no, stop. It's too painful. I'd rather live with it. We've seen that happening. We didn't just come yesterday, right? We've seen it happening and we take lesson and we're fearing from it. But that doubting Oh, what happened to asking? Oh, forget about 70 excuses. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, think good thoughts about me. So, we should be careful. These words are those who want to listen. Those who don't want to listen, as you like. Those who want to listen, take it. Right? How old were you when you met Shaykh Effendi? 10 years old. How old are you now? 18. You grew up. You may go up and down, correct? Okay. But you and maybe your brother, you and so on. You didn't allow the doubt to enter. You can see in the face very clearly. So, it's not that easy. If Shaitan can trick you about goodness now, about the guides now, about these things now, he doesn't have, Dajjal doesn't have to trick you then that time. You're already part of him. And you will work to bring Haqq down. Especially since Shaykh Effendi passed, I never seen anyone who left from us. They just say, okay, you know what, lakum dinukum waliyadin. No, they go back and they every day they're hoping, praying, making dua, plotting to bring us down. They say it too. May you fall, may you crush. And so me, if I'm doing it, yes, definitely I will fail. But it's my Shaykh that is holding. So, perfection, definitely I'm not perfect. None of you are. But do we have these eyes to see what is perfection? We wouldn't even know what it is. They look at Prophet and they said, who is this? Abu Jahl look at Prophet and saying, who is this? You are the ugliest. Fahri Kainat. Huh? So which eyes you're using? Which eyes do you want to use? It's up to you again. We are not here for the dunya. Certain difficulties may come to us. We should not be confused. The anger burns everything. Once you have the anger there, it burns. It burns your good deeds. Anger burns. Don't be angry. Sit and think. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ تَوْفِيقَ الْفَاتِحَةِ. Amen.